These are sunspots on the surface of Betelgeuse. But it's not what's going on the surface that's really interesting. To understand where carbon comes from in the universe, we have to understand what's going on deep in the heart of the star. Well, imagine this old prison in Rio is a dying star like Betelgeuse. Out there is the bright surface shining off into space. As I descend deeper and deeper into the prison, the conditions would become hotter and hotter and denser, until down there in the heart of the star is the core, and it's in there that all the ingredients of life are made. Deep in its core, the star is fighting a futile battle against its own gravity. As it desperately tries to stop itself collapsing under its own weight, new elements are made in a sequence of separate stages. Stage 1 is while there is still a supply of hydrogen to burn. Whilst the star's burning hydrogen to helium in the core, vast amounts of energy are released, and that energy escapes, literally creating an outward pressure which balances the force of gravity and, well, it holds the star up and keeps it stable. But eventually, the hydrogen in the core will run out, and at that point, the fusion reactions will stop, no more energy will be released, and that outward pressure will disappear. Now, at that point, the core will start to collapse very rapidly, leaving a shell of hydrogen and helium behind. Beneath this shell, as the core collapses, the temperature rises again, until at 100 million degrees, stage 2 starts, and helium nuclei begin to fuse together. Our helium fusion does two things. Firstly, more energy is released, and so the collapse is halted. But secondly, two more elements are produced in that process. Carbon, oxygen, two elements vital for life. So this is where all the carbon in the universe comes from. You know, every atom of carbon in my hand, every atom of carbon in every living thing on the planet was produced in the heart of a dying star.